excited because I get to train from home today, and I get asked all the time, what is your favorite muscle group or what is your favorite workout day? And it is, wait for it, today. It is deadlift day. Sometimes when I'm feeling really special, I like to put a bit of ice in the top of it just to like make it feel like it's not a pre-workout, like it's a cocktail. It's just great. Guys, flog it down.
Yeah, can you neck it? Ready? In 1, 3.
Oh my gosh, seriously?
Yep, 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Yeah, yum.
I've never done that before. Today's intro workout will be Primeval Labs intracell, keeping me nice and fast in the gym and full of energy. With that being said, I'm ready to go in there and get it, so follow me. So we kicked off today's workout with deadlifts. So we did the Sumo Deadlift today, and I'm following my own build program. So this had me doing a deload. Last week I lifted 145 kilos as my max reps, and then this week it was 130 kilos. I had about, my max reps on that were 5, so I did about 3 sets of 5, and they felt really, really good, which is a really great sign that my body's recovering and that my strength is progressing, because, you know, a couple of weeks ago, 130 felt heavy. So I'm really enjoying sticking to my own programming. Shortly after, I did squats on the box. This is to protect my knees at the moment because I've had some issues. So it kind of takes the rebound out of your knees at the bottom of the movement. Setting up a box squat's pretty simple. You want to kind of, you can use anything really. We used mats that we had in the gym and piled them up. If you don't have mats, you can use plates and pile up like 20 kilo plates, about 6 of them. And the way that you want to set them up is you want your knees in level with your hips when you are setting up a box. That's going to get you just at depth, as well as good practice, I guess, for your squats. If you're not sure about going free squatting, it's a good starting movement for any beginner, as well as people that are more advanced that just want to really practice. We finished our session, then we broke it up and did the afternoon session at a commercial gym. We started with the hip thrust, so moving into my glutes now. I used a band today just to really get that glute activation and work my glute meads so I could really feel the burn, because sometimes with women we like to feel the burn and, you know, feel like we're working. We want to hurt. So I was getting a good pump on today, that's for sure. So we did that and we worked up to 140 kilos, which was quite heavy. Yeah, so when I'm doing the hip thrust, I like to keep my glutes under tension. So I just go through all the reps. I don't stop on the ground. I keep my glutes firing. I like to use the resistance band to fire up my glute meads even more. I also like to pause at the top just to get a bit of a, I don't know, lactic acid burn. Yeah, there's many ways that you can do the hip thrust. That's some really good examples how you could kind of mix it up, because obviously it is the one movement, so you can only be so creative, I guess. So yeah, you can use a resistance band, you don't have to use one, you can have wider feet position, closer feet position. I was in a wider feet position today. You can change the tempo, go faster, go slower, concentric, eccentric. Just work with what you have and try and change it up. We then moved into the cable machine rope pull-throughs, so bending over, hitting those hamstrings and glute tie-in. I like to have a really straight back for this movement, so no curving and really sitting back into it so I can stretch my hamstrings out and get the contraction of the glutes at the top as well. Hitting the glutes again, we moved into hip abduction. I struggled with this machine today because I felt like I was too little for the machine. I was still able to get a glute pump, but I really had to focus on pushing my knees out and mentally activating my glutes, which was a bit harder for me today because I was falling off the seat and it just felt uncomfortable. There are lots of different glute machines out there. However, today's was the best for me. Yeah, but I still made it work and utilised what I had at that time. And my glutes were already firing anyway because of the hip thrust that I did earlier, so it wasn't too hard for me to activate. After that, we moved into did lunges, so hitting my legs, my glutes, my hamstrings, my quads all in one. Oh my gosh, absolute burn. I was holding the kettlebells and I actually found this really, really hard. I was pretty fired after the earlier stuff I did earlier. So I did a couple of steps of 10 on each side. Just a tip on the lunges, you can also mix that up and be creative as well. So if you want to work your quads, do smaller steps. If you want to work your glutes and your hamstrings, use wider steps. Today I did a wider step, also with a little bit of a, I don't know, deviating off the path a little bit just to protect my knee. When I'm in an alignment in a straight line, I don't feel as stable, so you can kind of take it out to the side if you want to. That's what I did today. After that I moved into leg curls and really hit hamstrings pretty hard. So I loaded it up with weight and I was slower on my eccentric movements just so I could really get the muscle to stretch out after such a big workout today. So hamstrings respond really well to eccentric movement. So when you are doing the hamstring movement, make sure you are aware of your tempo and getting the most out of the exercise. Finally, it's time to feed. I think we've all earned it today. Well, these guys didn't, but I totally did. So I'm gonna make sure that I reward myself. This girl can eat. I need a shirt this girl can eat. You guys, if you wanna make me one, drop a comment, let me know. I'm size small. Thank you for watching today's video. I really appreciate your support always. And I wanna know, what's your favorite burger place? This is grilled. Let me know what you think. If you've had it, drop a comment. What burger do you have? And I'll catch you guys really soon. Don't you deny